Good morning, class. Welcome back to the BE SAM 2. Our subject is BCS, and what we have seen in last class, we have seen the concept of isolators, optical circulators. Today, we are starting with four-wave mixing, that is FWM. So, what is four-wave mixing? When channels are equally spaced in frequency in WDM, means wavelength division multiplexing signal. So most of FWM components fall on desired channels, causing inter-channel crosstalk. Mean power of the WDM signal is reduced. As a result of this, the energy transfer from interacting channel also gets reduced. So the combination of two previous effects leads to unbalanced power distribution of WDM signal. What is actually four-wave mixing? It is an intermodulation phenomenon in nonlinear optics, whereby interactions between two or three wavelengths produce two or one new wavelength. Two or three wavelength combinedly produce or produce two or one new wavelength. It is similar to third order intercept point in electrical system. Four-wave mixing can be compared to the intermodulation distortion in standard electrical systems. It is a parametric nonlinear process in that the energy of the incoming photon is conserved. It is a parametric nonlinear process actually, okay? So FWDM is a phase sensitive process in that efficiency of the process is strongly affected by phase matching condition. Okay, what is its mechanism? Actually, when three frequencies, assume f1, f2 and f3, that three frequency interact in a non-linear medium, they give rise to a fourth frequency, which is formed by scattering of the incident photons producing the fourth photon. Means given inputs f1, f2 and f3, then non-linear system will produce plus minus f1, plus minus f2, plus minus f3. From calculation with these three input signal, it is found that 12 interfering frequencies are produced, three of which lie on one of original incoming frequencies. Note that these three frequencies which lie at original incoming frequencies are typically attributed to self-phase modulation or cross-phase modulation. It may be anything, self-phase or cross-phase. Now, what is self-phase modulation? It is a nonlinear optical effect of light-matter interaction. An ultra-short pulse of light when traveling in a medium will induce a varying refractive index of medium due to optical Kerr effect. This variation in refractive index will produce a phase shift in pulse leading to channel modulation, and that is self-phase modulation. Now, what is cross-phase modulation? It is also a nonlinear optical effect where one wavelength of light can affect the phase of another wavelength of light through the optical Kerr effect. So the optical power from one wavelength impacts the refractive index, and the impact of new refractive index to an this impact on this new refractive index comes under your cross phase modulation, and these are naturally phase matched like four-wave mixing. Now in four-wave mixing, interchannel crosstalk caused by FWM, means your four-wave mixing can be mitigated easily by using dispersion management techniques and low dispersion fibers, that is non-zero or flattened dispersion fibers, which reduces your efficiency of four-wave mixing. Then unequal channel spacing in frequency domain, you can see in diagram 6 unequally spaced channel WDM are there. Okay, 6 unequally spaced channel दिख रहे हैं आपको. So this is the unequal channel spacing in frequency domain. Due to this, interfering channels do not fall within the channel bandwidths, and overall power reduction is also produced. Okay, now this is the concept of your four-wave mixing. उसके बाद आपको यहाँ PPT, I'll share PPT on your classroom. PDF of PPT I'll share on your classroom. आपको उसमें प्रॉब्लम ये जो गिवन है, डिज़ाइन केस एक प्रॉब्लम दिया है, तो ये आपको देखना है. ओके, SRS एंड SVS यूज़ करके, कंसेप्ट यूज़ करके इसको सॉल्व किया. उसके बाद हमको देखना है सब कैरियर डिवीजन मल्टीप्लेक्सिंग, दैट इज़ योर SCM. अभी तक हमने WDM दैट इज़ वेवलेंथ डिवीजन मल्टीप्लेक्सिंग, देन DWDM कंसेप्ट देखा है दैट इज़ डेंस वेवलेंथ डिवीजन मल्टीप्लेक्सिंग, then circulators we have seen, then optical isolators we have seen, later we have seen four wave mixing. Now we have to understand the concept of subcarrier division multiplexing, that is also called as SCM. Abbreviation is SCM. So access network don't usually carry high bit rates through the number of channels can be extremely high in many access networks, that is LAN and WAN. So subcarrier division multiplexing, that is SCM, offers the transmission capability of multiple channels simultaneously by RF radio frequency subcarriers. ओके क्या अलाउ करता है सब कैरियर डिवीजन मल्टीप्लेक्सिंग? साइमल्टेनियसली नंबर ऑफ चैनल्स अलाउ करता है फॉर ट्रांसमिशन. So SCM offers a huge bandwidth over the same optical carrier, providing scalability and flexibility to combine different kind of services like voice, data, digital audio, TV, HDTV, video on demand. According to application, it varies. So SCM is used to transmit RF signals over copper and fiber link in metropolitan or access networks. Okay, so the resultant Mach signal is directly applied to the optical sources. सो व्हाट इज सबकैरियर डिवीजन मल्टीप्लेक्सिंग? स्लाइड पे डायग्राम आपको दिख रहा होगा. सो subcarrier multiplexing is a method for combining many different communication signals so that they can be transmitted along a single optical fiber. You can see on diagram there are many inputs and that all are transmitted through one channel, that is one optical channel. So it is a method for combining or multiplexing, you can say, many different communication signals so that they can be transmitted along a single optical fiber. So SCM is used as in passive optical network access infrastructure as a variant of wavelength division multiplexing. It is also the variant of wavelength division multiplexing. RF modulated signal multiplexed into composite signal for providing a high bandwidth. You can see this in figure. Okay, so SCM follows a different approach compared to WDM. क्या different है फिर इसमें? In your WDM, an optical carrier is modulated with baseband signal of typically 100 of megabits per second. In an SCMA infrastructure, the baseband data is first modulated on gigahertz wide subcarrier and that is subsequently modulated on the optical carrier. This way, each signal occupies a different portion of the optical spectrum surrounding the center frequency of the optical carrier. At the receiving side, as normally happens in a commercial radio service, the receiver is tuned to the correct subcarrier frequency, filtering out the other subcarriers. The operation of multiplexing and demultiplexing the signal subcarriers is carried out electronically. The conversion into the optical carrier is done at the multiplexer side. This gives an advantage over a pure WDM access due to the lower cost of the electrical components if compared with an optical multiplexer. So, your SCM has the disadvantage of being limited in maximum subcarrier frequencies. Okay? अभी मैंने क्या बोला? दिस गिव्स द एडवांटेज ऑफ प्योर WDM एक्सेस ड्यू टू द लोअर कॉस्ट ऑफ इलेक्ट्रिकल कंपोनेंट्स, बट it also has the disadvantage of being limited in maximum subcarrier frequencies and data rates by the available bandwidth of electrical and optical components. Therefore, your SCM must be used in conjunction with WDM in order to take advantage of most available fiber bandwidth, but it can be used effectively for lower speed, lower cost multi-user system. Means it can be used in conjunction with your WDM. जो सब कैरियर डिवीजन मल्टीप्लेक्सिंग है उसको हमको अलॉन्ग विथ WDM ही यूज़ करना है ना. तो इसके लिए देखो, हाई कैपेसिटी सिस्टम बेस्ड ऑन WDM SCM मीन्स इसको हमको अलॉन्ग विथ WDM क्यों यूज़ करना है? अभी मैंने बताया, बिकॉज दिस गिव्स एन एडवांटेज ओवर अ प्योर WDM एक्सेस ड्यू टू लोअर कॉस्ट ऑफ इलेक्ट्रिकल कंपोनेंट्स इफ कंपेयर्ड विथ ऑप्टिकल मल्टीप्लेक्सर. ओके, नाउ SCM सिस्टम जोग्राफिक रीच क्या है इसका? देखो, FTTH मीन्स फाइबर टू दी होम, ये हमने इसके पहले भी देखा है, पैसिव ऑप्टिकल नेटवर्क में ये यूज़ होता है, अभी मैंने बताया. FTTB मीन्स फाइबर टू द बिल्डिंग एंड FTTC मीन्स फाइबर टू दी कर्ब और योर क्यूबिकल ऑफ ऑफिस, यू कैन से. कर्ब्स के जगह, ठीक है। दीज आर दी ब्रॉडबैंड सर्विसेज दैट FTT सिस्टम, इसका रीच कितना है, FTTH, FTTB एंड FTTC. FTTH means fiber to the home, FTTB means fiber to the building, and FTTC means fiber to the curb or cubicle of your office. Okay, now this subcarrier division multiplexing features of transmitted signals in SCM. सी डिजिटल सिग्नल्स इनपुट आप इसका देखो, एक चैनल बैंडविड्थ है 6 to 8 मेगाहर्ट्ज़ का, देन एनालॉग सिग्नल्स ऑल्सो, देन डिजिटल सिग्नल ऑल्सो. ये तीनों एट ए टाइम हम ऑप्टिकल डोमेन से ट्रांसफ़र करेंगे तो हमको आउटपुट में तीनों मिल रहे हैं. ओके, लेकिन जो डिजिटल सिग्नल है उसमें बेसबैंड डिग्रेडेशन हो रहा है, एनालॉग सिग्नल में भी डिग्रेडेशन हो रहा है, और डिजिटल सिग्नल जो है तुम्हारा मॉड्यूलेशन से किया हुआ उसका भी बिट रेट, आइज डायग्राम, SNR, इसमें भी ये डिग्रेडेशन हो रहा है. क्यों? बिकॉज ये विदाउट WDM हमने एक्सेस किया है. नाउ एग्जाम्पल ऑफ SCM बेस्ड नेटवर्क, these all are the, you can see the fiber to the building, fiber to the home and fiber to the cubicle. ये अगर आप इसके एग्जाम्पल है. So your cable networks have been transferred from traditional clustered one-way coaxial network, that is CATV, for the analog broadcasting to a fiber based network, two-way infrastructure capable to provide a wide variety of services like HFC and FTTH. FTTH means again fiber to the home. Okay, these all are the examples for your SCM. Then impairments induced in SCM systems. अभी हमने देखा just a minute before, we have seen that the SCM has the disadvantage of being limited in the maximum subcarrier frequencies and data rates also by the available bandwidth of electrical and optical components. So these are the impairments induced in your SCM system. If there is a laser, then intensity noise we have to see, nonlinear distortion, clipping. इम्पैक्ट क्या होगा सिस्टम पे इसका, CNR, CTB, CSO सब हमको देखना पड़ेगा. इस पर सोल्यूशन क्या है, इट यूज DFB सिलेक्टिंग अ प्रॉपर पॉइंट ऑफ बाइसिंग एंड एक्सटिंक्शन रेशो. वैसे ही अगर रिसीवर साइड में देखें, लेज़र मतलब क्या, ये सोर्स साइड हुआ तुम्हारा. अगर हम रिसीवर साइड में देखें, है ना, अगर हम रिसीवर साइड में देखते हैं इसको, जस्ट अ सेकेंड, at receiver side we have to calculate thermal noise and CNR for impact on system, and इसका solution क्या है, we can do impedance matching. Then fiber means your transmission channel, you can say we have to calculate dispersion, stimulated brilliance scattering and stimulated Raman scattering, SRS, SBS, and there is no significant impact due to reduced distances. Okay, and as there is no impact, there is no need to solution for fiber means transmission cable. Then fiber amplifier, electrical segment, non-linear effects over RF subcarriers, and optical segment है तो signal spontaneous and spontaneous induced noise and distortion. So impact क्या होगा उसका, CNR, CTB, CSO सब calculate करना पड़ेगा. So इसका solution calculate means ये higher अगर मिलता है तो इस पर सोल्यूशन क्या है, और टू ऑप्टिमाइज आउट पावर एंड द नंबर ऑफ कैस्केडेड एम्पलीफायर्स. देन सेकेंड सोल्यूशन इज फिल्टरिंग टू रिड्यूस, वी कैन डू फिल्टरिंग टू रिड्यूस स्पॉन्टेनियस और स्पॉन्टेनियस नॉइज. ओके, so evaluating SCM performance means again these are all formulas to evaluate your SCM. these जो हमने देखे, लेज़र, रिसीवर, फाइबर एंड फाइबर एम्पलीफायर, इनको हमको इवेल्युएट करना है. तो यू कैन सी देर इज़ अ ट्रांसमीटर. इवेल्यूशन के लिए स्टैटिक इंटरमॉड्यूलेशन वी कैन डू, डायनामिक इंटरमॉड्यूलेशन और क्लिपिंग. फॉर ऑप्टिकल फाइबर अभी हमने देखा रिसीवर में नॉन लीनियर बिहेवियर. द सिस्टम परफॉर्मेंस इज इवेल्युएटेड बाय कैरियर टू इंटरफेरेंस रेशो. So these are all are the evaluating SCM performance. These all are the SCM impairments. इसमें इसके सारे फॉर्मूले दिए, you can see it on later after finishing my lecture. I'll share PPT to you. Okay, these all are SCM impairments. Now we have to understand the concept of filters. Means at the end we have to filter out all the signals. तो filters, then fiber gratings क्या होता है, एक टॉपिक बचा है हमारा, और उसके लिए हम कौन से filters यूज़ करते हैं. then fiber gratings के types है, और then optical amplifiers क्या होते हैं, ये सब हमको देखना है. तो I'll explain it in next lecture. Thank you.